Nice floater serve.
The score is 10-8. As San Jose gets the side out, Dempster will serve. So far, Dempster with 5 kills for San Jose. Kill just being a successful spike. Crockett, oh my gosh, right over the top. And down again.
She's going over 6-foot Nancy Reno, who's got a great jump. We can see how high she's getting. Ball is again set to the outside. Rita just goes up with a good arm swing. Look at the lift and hits that with a perfect extension over to the middle back defense. You can't ask for a better hit.
9 kills so far in the match for Crockett, 5 this game. So she is really putting on a show so far. 2-point lead for Los Angeles. Good serve. It's handled. Reno. Back set. Reeves. And she's dug. This is game 2. Los Angeles won the first game and straight down under the net, which is no good. A point to Los Angeles.
Again, she got a little under that ball, and the difficulty is that San Jose has been a little successful in some of the rallies, but LA has been a little bit more successful. We'll see on this replay. A great swing by Jeannie Reeves to the outside, a little tomahawk dig. The ball is set a little off. Nancy's not quite sure where it is. She tries to get her timing, and she's under the ball and misses it completely under the net.
Remember, the ball has to travel over the net usually, and usually Reno a very, very effective spiker. And that is perhaps the toughest ball to hit, that one coming over your shoulder.
Very difficult. It's coming over your shoulder. If the bright lights are in here and she really couldn't see that ball, at least she made an effort. She went up and took a swing.
Hope you're enjoying our coverage of Major League Volleyball. There's Jeannie Beaupre Reeves' husband, Mike Reeves. He's got his San Jose Buster.
It's working so far.
And some of the members of the New York Liberties, Carolyn Kirby and Wendy Stevenson, Joey Brazel. You followed our coverage of Major League Volleyball. You know them, the 4th place team this year.
And they're saying they'll be back next year.
Exactly. They're all fired up for next year's season. Out to the outside. Ball is dug. To Crockett. Oh! Rita Crockett doing her thing.
Again, a one-on-one block. They haven't been able to stop her with 2 blockers. They're never going to stop her with 1 blocker.
Well, it's interesting. Corbelli is in the back row, so she's not able to block against Crockett in the front row, at least in this rotation.
And
now,
Nancy Reno looks a little tired.
Into the middle. Crockett is dug. And a little spike. Rita gets it. And Reeves kills it off the hands, out of bounds. So perhaps the Goldiggers are a little tired, Kathy. It is now 13-8. Reeves with a big kill. And Boyette, who has a very, very effective serve, working on the line. This time cross courts. Crockett just getting it back. And Reeves kills it again. So Crockett and Reeves hammering at the net.
It's a strong rotation for LA. They've got Rita and Reeves in this position, and they only have 2 hitters, Nancy Reno and Julie Maginot, and a tremendous amount of pressure put on Nancy Reno.
2 silver medalists with a Bruin in between, Lisa Edisvold. And this is game point. And a nice save that time by Nancy Reno.
That was a nice set by Wendy to set back row to Lori Corbelli. They're going to have to take some pressure off Nancy Reno. She's got to get up on transition. She's got to try to block Rita. Then she's got to get kills. And she's a little tired now. She needs a little help in the front court.
Julie Maginot will serve. I'm wondering about that name Maginot. I had a chance to ask Julie about her relatives. She said one of her relatives was the Maginot line guy. Way back when, the man who was responsible for building the Maginot line. They could use the San Jose line because
they could use any line.
Their
right
blocking
now.
line has been very porous, especially in this game.
Lisa Edisvold again with another kill. What is that, 10? You see, again, let's look at the low angle. Look at the perfect form on the passing right to the net. Boyette says, I'm going to my UCLA connection, and it's downtown.
Boyette to Edisvold, and Crockett will serve second game point. Ball is dug. Chance for game. Nancy Reno will serve.
Again, another kill by Lisa Ediswald. They're just unable to stop in the middle, and they're just not serving tough enough. LA running their offense at will.
Ediswald will serve. This is game point number 3. Oh, and there it is, the big roof. Shingles applied.
LA very underrated on their blocking, and they've really intimidated San Jose tonight at the net.
One more look, Kathy Gregory.
Lisa Ediswald, look at the Ediswald. Great concentration on the serve. A pass is shanked a little to the side. Wendy Rush has got to run off the court. They get the two-man wall up there, and Diane Pestalacci puts the lights out and celebrates.
So game 1 to LA, 15-7. Game 2 to LA, 15-8. And we'll continue our coverage of Major League Volleyball after a commercial message, and we're going to take a trip out to the Indy Time Trials and Bob Jenkins, so don't go away. The Liberties are in trouble. Oh, another point for Los Angeles, and Coach Pepler calls timeout.
All right, Liberties, let's grab a handful of these California almonds. Get that energy flowing.
Gosh, California almonds, I love the taste.
Yeah, and they're great for my complexion and so nutritious.
Go almonds!
What a comeback for New York. The crowd is going nuts. Oh, check that. Not nuts. Almonds. California almonds. They're worth fighting for.
To Michelob.
My husband Ted used to be the world's worst barbecuer until we got this charbroil gas grill. Now he's a regular barbecue genius. You see, a charbroil has this flare fighter system that helps him control his habit of burning expensive meat. But the real secret is these charcoal briquettes. Only charbroil gas grills have them. They give everything Ted cooks a real charcoal taste. Yep, real charcoal taste. And 3 nights a week out of the kitchen, he's not the only genius in this family.
The #1 fitness exercise in the world is cross-country skiing. And now it can be duplicated in your home with Easy Glider. Just 20 minutes every other day. An hour a week is all it takes to strengthen and firm all major muscle groups and lose weight aerobically. You'll burn up to 400 calories per workout, plus tone chest, arms and back, calves, thighs, and buttocks. Notice the quality construction of the sturdy metal frame. This handsome unit folds down quickly for easy storage. Other ski simulators cost as much as $500, but Easy Glider is just $59.95, and your satisfaction is absolutely guaranteed. Grab the bargain. Call toll-free now.
To order your Easy Glider, call 1-800-542-4100. That's 1-800-542-4100. Use your credit card to avoid COD charges, or send check or money order for $59.95 plus $9 shipping and handling to Easy Glider, Department 20, Canton, Ohio, or call 1-800-542-4100.
The Los Angeles Starlights winning the first 2 games and doing it relatively easily, 15-7 and 15-8. The big story, Rita Crockett-Royster with 10 kills and Lisa Ediswald with 10 kills. The leader for the Goldiggers, Corbelli with 5, and Dempster also with 5. So not a lot of production from the San Jose Goldiggers. We're going to come back with our intermission activities, but first, let's go out live to Bob Jenkins at the Indianapolis 500 time trials.
Well, thank you, Chris, and we are at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for time trials on this 3rd day, preparations for the Indianapolis 500-mile race a week from Sunday. Well, we have had 3 qualifiers so far today. It's rather a hot and sticky day here in Indianapolis. Tony Bettenhausen qualified this afternoon at 208.342 miles an hour. Then the fastest rookie in the field so far, John Andretti, at 207.894. And Rocky Moran has also qualified at 207.181. He's driving for A.J. Foyt. there are still some who have yet to qualify, and some fairly big names in the sport of auto racing here in Indianapolis. Among them, A.J. Foyt has yet to qualify. So Johnny Rutherford, Howdy Holmes made an attempt earlier, but did not. Pancho Carter crashed during an attempt. Raul Boisel has not qualified, and neither has two-time winner Gordon Johncock. So we do have some qualifiers yet to come this afternoon, and we will be live here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway between 6 and 7 o'clock Eastern Time with the final hour of qualifications. As we indicated to you, Pancho Carter crashed earlier today during a qualification attempt. He was on his very last lap, and coming around turn number 4, the car simply drifted too high. He made contact with the outside of the wall on the right side of the car. Then it pumped the tire and slid across to the inside. Heavy contact there. Now notice that Pancho slides across the start-finish line, and he actually completed his qualification run, or did he? That's the question. Did crossing the line mean that he ended the qualification attempt or not? Well, to get an answer to that, we called in Gary Lee to go check with Chief Steward Tom Binford.
A controversy erupted earlier today in the qualification run of Pancho Carter. He came off the 4th turn on his final circuit to take the checkered flag, got high, made contact with the right side, then spun across the racetrack, hit the inside wall, and then slid across the start-finish line, actually completing a run with an average speed for 4 laps at 204.2, but the yellow came out immediately. Chief Steward Tom Binford, there was some question on the part of Carter's crew why the run was not complete. Now, why they would wish to accept a low speed of 204.2, we don't know, but explain the rule if you will.
Well, when the yellow light goes on during a qualifying attempt, it is over. Now, he did come across the line on that lap, not under his own momentum, if not his own power. On the other hand, the yellow light had to go on. If we had not thrown the yellow light on and he'd come across the line, say with a blown engine or with something else wrong with the car, it would have counted. But once the yellow light's on, it's the end of the run. Now, their position, they felt they didn't have anything to lose if the qualification attempt were ruled as complete, even though they had a pretty low speed, because at least they would be in the field, and maybe it'll rain tomorrow, or maybe 33 other cars can't go over 204.5 miles an hour, so at least have a chance. Now, they have a situation where they're not in the field. They have a 3rd attempt on that car, but they would have to get the car repaired by Sunday evening, by tomorrow, probably around 5 o'clock, and they say it's very doubtful they can do that. So they'll probably go to their backup car.
Yeah, keep in mind the car they crashed was an 88 powered by a Buick. It's an 88 March. They have an 86 March Buick, and Pancho just a 210 in practice. So they have a good backup car. The run was aborted because of the crash. He'll be out in a car 28T, an 86 March.
And as a matter of fact, just in the last few minutes, Pancho has brought that car onto pit road, so he'll be trying to work it up to speed and get into this year's 500-mile field. Well, not all of the drivers here are working hard. We see Mario Andretti, who's by poolside here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway just off of turn number 2. So for right now, the track is open for practice, and in the meantime, we go back to live women's volleyball. Here's Chris Marlowe.
Thank you, Bob. Well, the score here at intermission, Los Angeles leading San Jose 2-0. And we're going to continue with our halftime activities right after a short break. We'll be back with our awards presentation, and that will be the Commissioner of Major League Volleyball, Steve Arnold. Don't go away.
Here's what people say about the freshness of Bay's English muffins.
My mom used to bake bread, and it kind of brings back memories of when you were young.
You know what? My mom always bought them when we were kids.
We do prefer those that are refrigerated.
Probably to keep their product fresher than the others, since they're probably more homemade than the others.
Being refrigerated to start with must mean freshness from the start.
In your grocer's dairy case. Bay's.
The one I like is Bay's, so.
You give it your best, so we give you ours, and things keep looking better all the time. Lose sight, it's a science and an art. You get great color from the start. Lose sight when it's coming from the heart. It's the science and the art of painting.
Give it your best. Give it Lucite.
We're back in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The score are the Los Angeles Starlights leading the San Jose Goldiggers 2-0 in our championship match in Major League Volleyball. Happy to be joined now by the Commissioner of Major League Volleyball, that is Steve Arnold, and the Senior Vice President of DHL Worldwide Express, that is Thomas Honey, and the DHL Uninterrupted Service Award winner, and that is Wendy Stammer. And Steve Arnold, you have an awards presentation to make.
I do, and Thomas, first of all, I'd like to thank you so much and DHL Worldwide Express for their support this year. It's been tremendous, and we've been seeing those little DHL uninterrupted service things every time a service ace is made, and the winner's right here. Thank you very much. Please present it.
Thank you, Steve. DHL is indeed proud to sponsor Major League Volleyball this year, and we're also happy to announce we've renewed for next year as well. But more importantly, we're happy to present the DHL Worldwide Express Uninterrupted Service Award to Wendy the Hammer Stammer from the Arizona Blaze, who this last year scored 54 service aces out of 87 games for a 620 average. Congratulations, Wendy.
Thank you, DHL. You're going to help make this league go. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Steve.
Don't go away, Tom. We have one more.
That's right.
This is the denouement for the Minnesota fans. It's the award for the most valuable player. Last year's winner, you see right here on the court, Lori Corbelli, talking our team on to success. And this year, the winner of the award, and somebody, before we give it, I just want to say this award is in memory of Flo Hyman, a great volleyball player who we'll all remember from the last Olympics. And the winner of the award, somebody that truly deserves it, Ruth Lewanson.
I'd just like to say thank you to DHL, thank you for the league for making this possible, and thank you for the Minnesota fans. You guys are great all season.
Thank you, Tom. We have one final award. This award was supposed to be given out during the All-Star match, but it lasts 3 hours and 45 minutes. We ran out of television time. Here to give the award is Nick Huber, and he's sales manager of the region for American Airlines, and he'll give the award to Al Gasparian, who is the coach of the winning team. Nick.
Thanks very much, Steve. American Airlines is very pleased to be associated with Major League Volleyball. It's truly an exciting sport played by some great athletes. And speaking of great athletes, on behalf of American Airlines, I'd like to present this trophy to Coach Gasparian in recognition for his West team's victory in the All-Star game. Coach? Congratulations. Keep playing like you are this afternoon. I think you'll pick up another one.
The All-Star game was a great opportunity for the league. We'd like to thank Mademoiselle and DHL for the league, and thanks a lot.
Thank you, Albert.
Okay, Steve, congratulations to all the winners, the DHL and American Airlines. We're at intermission. The score is Los Angeles 2 and San Jose nothing. And we'll be back with more coverage of Major League Volleyball right after these messages. Don't go away.
Hi, Tom. Looks like you beat me again.
No problem, Whitey. Have a sporting news on me. I get it at home, and that's where I'm heading.
I get the sporting news at home, too. But when I'm on the road, I buy it to keep up, especially about you American Leaguers.
I thought you were always up on us American Leaguers, Whitey.
Watch it, Kelly. I'll get you at the All-Star game for that one. In the meantime, stay with the sporting news.
For all the baseball news, read the sporting news every week. You get hot pennant action, player profiles, more stats and inside updates than any other sports weekly. Plus complete year-round coverage of football, basketball, and hockey, including special issues. Call for a super deal that saves you 75% off the newsstand price.
For convenient home delivery and a super deal, call now toll-free 1-800-626-8300. Get 55 issues of the Sporting News for 4 easy payments of $7.50. Call now 1-800-626-8300. That's 1-800-626-8300.
Two games to none. We're live from Williams Arena in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Chris Morrow along with Kathy Gregory. We wait the start of Game 3. As you see, Wendy Stammer, the best server in Major League Volleyball, sitting along with Therese Boyle, the head coach of the Chicago Breeze. And Kathy Gregory, what does San Jose have to do to get back into this match?
Well, San Jose is going to have to start to serve a little bit better, take LA out of the offense. Lisa Edisvold is having her best match in the middle, and Diane Pestalacy is also playing well. And then they're going to have to get aggressive. Right now, they're down 0-2. You get one chance to play for a world championship. Get aggressive, balance their attack a little more, and let's see a little fighting spirit.
They need fighting spirit. You just think they're not aggressive enough?
Well, I don't know if they're tired. They did have to play last night, and they're just not winning any long rallies, and they're just not into their rhythm. And so now you got to suck it up, and you got to give all that you've got and dig down deep for that little bit of extra.
And what Kathy Gregory is trying to say, they need some pizzazz. These Gold Diggers, they're in black, and Los Angeles in white and red. Back set Corbelli, and Lori Corbelli after a 10-minute intermission, and Corbelli will serve.
And I think that also is a big key, the right side. You've got to attack the right side on LA's strong defense on the left.
Corbelli with the serve. Back to Crockett. She's been literally unstoppable. They dig her there. And the ball dinked down by Edisvold. Lisa Edisvold having a great match so far. 11 kills for Lisa Edisvold.
We'll see on that replay, the ball is tipped. A good block, perfect form by Diane Pestalacy. She goes right to the middle again, and they just can't get that tip.
Serving will be Crockett. And a very strong serve. This is a free ball. An easy play you should convert. Combo, and Reeves puts it away. So Los Angeles within one game of retaining their world championship.
A great set by Michelle Boyette. She went to Lisa on the first play, so she got the middle blocker to commit with Lisa. Then she set Jeannie coming around on the X.
Crockett once again will serve. See, her fingers are very taped up. What does that do, Kathy, when you tape your fingers?
Well, I think that if your hands are real dry, also get a better grip. And sometimes it's just psychological. Makes you look strong out there. Oh, it looks good with that tape.
Ball is out of bounds, so Los Angeles scores a point, 2-0, and the Gold Diggers, you can see the concern on their faces. They have to get something going now. They trail 2 games to none. And the ball spiked down the line. Dempster. And they're just having trouble scoring points, Kathy.
Yeah, they just can't score points, and they work so hard for a side out. It takes a lot of energy out of them. But again, they're having more success on the right side. Get Eileen Dempster into this match.
The start of Game 3, and the Gold Diggers only have 3 stuff blocks. Very low total. That's only 1 per game. Up, over, and out. And perhaps a little confusion there. And Los Angeles will get the ball. Our first referee is Bob Trammell from St. Paul. And working underneath, Nina Laces from Minneapolis. Edisvold. And the joust at the net. Wendy Rush shoving Dale Hall downwards.
Very nice play by Wendy. She's able to handle every trouble play with a relatively easy play for her.
Los Angeles won the first 2 games, 15-7 and 15-8, as Maginot will serve. Pestalacy, nice dig by Maginot. Let's see if they can convert here. Inside Cantrell, and Cantrell into the net. One of the problems, Kathy, I think, with San Jose's offense, Maginot and Cantrell only have 6 kills between them, only 3 apiece.
Exactly. They haven't established the outside. They really haven't established the middle, so it's really easy for LA to cheat. If the pass is off the net, they go to the outside. If the pass is good, they stop the middle.
2-0 Los Angeles. Dempster goes long. So another point. 3-0 Los Angeles. In the middle, ball blocked. And a big stuff by Vicky Cantrell. That is the 4th stuff by San Jose. Our stats person this afternoon, Tracy Mumm from Clayton, Wisconsin. Watch this stuff, Kathy.
Look at this play. Again, Diane Pestalozzi gets up really nice. They make a save. They get the ball, and now they go back to Diane. And Vicky Cantrell is all over that, just waiting. A very nice play. That might just fire them up, get San Jose going.
Cantrell at the front line talking with Corbelli. It's a big front line for San Jose. Good dig. Rush. Cantrell poked up. That's legal. And Hall with the little slap shot. So Dale Hall.
Again, we just see there's no such thing as a trouble play for LA. If the set's inside, they just jam it off the block. If it's a good set, they go up and hammer it.
Hall will serve. She was on the national team for about a year and decided to go play in Italy for some money. Did not compete in the '84 Olympics. Boyette to Crockett. And Crockett just keeps it in play. Didn't have a good approach that time. Cantrell stuff. And one thing Albert Gasparian, the coach of Los Angeles, said, we have to take Vicky Cantrell's angle shot.
Well, I think that they're taking that. It was a nice block by Diane, but I think that they're calling her for a net, so that ball is going to go to San Jose.
Not allowed to touch the net at any time. There's the coach of Los Angeles, Albert Gasparian, 32 years old. Trying to get a first title. Remember last year, Pat Zartman was the coach of Los Angeles. He won the title and then retired. He said, enough, I've done it all. What else do I have to do?
I'm waiting for that day myself. Hopefully that'll come.
This could be a long wait. Get out the Grecian formula by the time you retire. Reeves into the middle, and Edisvold again, and Edisvold whooping it up. What a match she is having. 12 kills. Bettered only by one by Crockett.
See the replay again. Lori Corbelli a little off on the timing, and there's LA with great defense in perfect position. They go right to the middle again and just jam the ball down. Nancy Reno tries, but San Jose moving a little slow now.
4-0. Los Angeles trying to close in. Dempster is dug. Crockett drives line, but Rush right there. Out of the back row, and the ball knuckled long. And I think Boyette may have caught Reeves out of position a little there.
Yeah, she wasn't quite sure.
Cantrell goes to the bench, and in comes Tedeschi. And out goes Maginot, in comes Strand. Kelly Strand will serve. Third game, Los Angeles won the first two. They are the defending champions. A lot of pressure on Los Angeles this year. In the middle, Corbelli. Lori Corbelli.
Lori's going to have to take over in this match and show. We'll see Kelly Strand with a very nice serve. Look at it again, low to the net. Dale, a little pass, a little bit off the net. They're forced to go. Rita just shoots the ball, but they're right there on the defense. And again, they give her a perfect form, and Lori Corbelli jams the ball. That's what they have to do, split the defense of LA.
Interesting, this matchup. Corbelli will now be on Crockett, an ace by Strand. So if you can get that serve going, Kathy Gregory, that you're a big proponent of that.
That's what you have to do, and Kelly's coming with two great serves. You've got to try to destroy LA because they're just too steady. Take them out of their offense.
DHL giving away the big money this year to Wendy Stammer. Best ace percentage. Outside Crockett. Doug. Nice dig. That was Reno. And Corbelli takes a whack, but somebody on Los Angeles touched the net point.
Looks like Lisa was into that, and San Jose starting to make a charge right now. A little tough serving. Lori Corbelli at the net taking charge, and they're playing with a little bit more emotion.
4-3. Los Angeles in front by one. Strand with the serve. Reno's very good on defense, isn't she, Kathy?
She's a very good all-around player.
Oh, on the line, Tedeschi. Tony Tedeschi, and the ball right in a tremendous angle. And remember, she's playing on the severely sprained ankle. What a cross-court catch.
We'll take a look and see that shot. A little off-speed. She hangs and hits that ball right in the corner, and they let it go right on the line. It caught the half-inch.
Beautiful camera.
Another angle again, sort of off 1 foot, probably off her bad ankle. And again, they just sort of watch it. They don't think that that's in.
Ball just has to hit part of the line, and it did. Good call by that linesperson. That ball's traveling fast. And a lift, so, hey.
Kelly Strand has turned this game around, down 4-0. She's come in with 5 straight serves, and that's why a backcourt player is so valuable.
And Los Angeles forced to take time out. So perhaps a turnaround brewing here in Game 3. Los Angeles won the first 2 games, but San Jose in the lead by 1 here in Game 3, 5-4.
DHL presents the ins and outs of customs. When you ship a package overseas, it's very easy to get trapped in customs, and sometimes very difficult to get out. So it pays to ship with someone who's been around long enough to know just what to do. In any situation. DHL, the world's express company.